Brittany Gergoni. I'm 37 years old. I was affected by the fire in Lahaina. I lived at Kupu'ohi apartments. That day I was home when the alarms were going off. I was able to escape going outside. There was smoke everywhere. There was fire bombs. You could see all the buildings burning. It was dark, very dark. There was debris everywhere. Power lines were down, and just my vehicle was hot to the touch. When I went down by my truck before I left, the trucks across the street, they exploded, two of them. Getting out of Kupu'ohi apartments, I could not make a right. There was 2 fire trucks that were over there, so you could not go that way. I had to make a left, go down, past the gas station. In the road, there was also more debris, trees, branches. Down at the end, there was also a police car, so I had to go around that. Trying to go right, the bypass area looked like it was closed, but my family, my 3 children, were with their dad in Waiikuli. So that's where I was going to be with my children. I tried calling. My phone was not going through. Cell phone, text messages. I had no way to get a hold or correspond. That's just the last place that I knew that they were at. So going down, you couldn't make a right because there was a power line fully across the road. If I was to go over it, I would have got electrocuted. There was smoke, again, everywhere. You couldn't see where you were going. You couldn't make a left. It was barricaded off. I had to go straight. Went through the parking lot, past Long's, past Safeway, made a right, and the road, I needed to go left. Straight ahead, it was also blocked off. In the road, there was branches everywhere. So I'm like gripping the wheel, going super slow. I couldn't breathe because the smoke was so intense. I couldn't see because it was so dark out. I was able to make it to them, and by the grace of God, I made it right on time. They were also going to get away from Waiikuli, not sure if that area was going to set a fire. Had I not made it there in time, I wouldn't have known where my children was going to be. So I'm grateful that I made it to them alive. Moving forth, I've contacted FEMA. That has taken a long time. It's 7 to 10 business days before you get a response. $700 is a one-time payment. I did not have insurance on my apartment, so I had to go file a claim with them. No money is being given. I have to go file for a small business loan and get a denial letter and send that to them. And even with that being said, it's not approved as well. There are resources online through FEMA and other agencies that are updated. It's not accurate information. It's my job as somebody who just lost their home and who lost everything and, made it out alive through the fire to contact these agencies and see, are these reputable sources that you are putting out there? And there's no guarantee. It's already stressful. The hotels that are offered through the FEMA rental assistance, it's the same thing. They have to approve it. It's a process to go through 7 to 10 business days, and it's only 2 weeks that they approve at a time, up to 6 months. You have to keep checking back in with them. That's a lot to do. I'm a single mom. I'm hardworking. I've been working 5 to 6 days a week. I have 3 licenses. I'm happy to use them. I'm grateful for whatever help that I can get for my children and myself. We lost our home. We lost everything. I give birth in a month and a half. So it's like I'm not only displaced and trying to use these resources, which are not guaranteed, I'm jumping through multiple hoops. I also have a HUD voucher that does give permanent, long-term rental assistance, not a 2 weeks, but it's still a process of what you have to go through and approval. The amount that's there is not matching up to Maui's market rate. The greed is so insane that it does not match it. So that amount literally needs to be close to double. So I'm trying to focus on getting a housing. I'm grateful for a job opportunity. I'm happy to work. I was working before. I have a massage therapy license, an esthetician license, a real estate license that's inactive. I will also clean to bring my children with me if necessary. That's not a problem. So whatever help that's out there, I am grateful and I'm humbly asking for it. I need housing. I need money. I need a job as well. My children are in need as well. So donations of material things, that's great because everything is gone, but without your house, I've got nowhere to put it in. So it's just moving forth and trying to heal from this process and pick back up, because these resources are not all reliable and it's on a time restraint. I'm going like with time, like I give birth, my children have to still resume a normal life and go to school. You know, I need a job after this. So whatever is out there and available, I am happy to work, you know, get a job. I'm happy to do what's necessary, but I do need help because these resources are not all reliable and it's multiple hoops that I'm having to jump through. So thank you for listening to me and my story, and I'm very grateful for whatever help that I get. I do have a Venmo account that's on my Instagram. It's under my name, Bethany Joy Gergoni, Be the Joy 86, BETHEJOY, number 8, number 6. My girlfriend Taraya, who's on Instagram, she also made a GoFundMe for my children and myself. The link is on there as well, and I will also ask it to be attached to this. My name is Bethany Joy Gergoni, and that's my Instagram account, and my Venmo is on there, and my GoFundMe. So BETHANYJOYGURGONE. Thank you so much. Aloha.